And now I want to go across to Major General Dr. Rajan Kochar. Major General, you've been with us, you've been hearing about all these developments. What would you like to say about all of the things that we've been discussing?
It's good, a good analysis. You have actually highlighted all the three scenarios, but according to me, there's only one scenario, because none of the other scenarios will get implemented, because you have to remember one thing. Whenever the United States would plan such a thing, they would be having a plan A, a plan B in place. They would be having a subsequent plan, because the first plan was to capture Maduro and bring him to the United States. And a second plan is now, it would be in place. There would be boots on ground in Venezuela, because without that, the United States would not be able to enforce this change, whatever change they want. And I think the Maria option is the most likely option, because it gives the United States a plausibility to implement what it wants to implement in Venezuela. Because uh, if you read the Monroe Doctrine 2.0, which has been quoted also by President Trump, especially in this Latin American countries, and especially being a part of the Western hemispheric area, it's very, very clear that any kind of opposition to the United States in this region will not be tolerated. So if that is the bottom line, then the scenario is very, very clear, because there cannot be any other scenario in which you install a person who is inimical to the interests of the United States. And also, one thing you have to understand, the United States is very, very sensitive to its currency. And in the last 1 year, the US dollar has fallen down by 9%. And a large amount of fluctuation in the US dollar is also related to Chinese buying oil from Venezuela, because Venezuela is one of the largest this your place where oil gets generated. So that is the very reason why Venezuela has been attacked here, because United States does not want China here to have a greater access to the Venezuelan oil. And if I can take you back in history also, uh, the Iraq war was not about Saddam Hussein. The Iraq war was about the oil, uh, which was not being sold in dollars. So a similar kind of a situation, I think, is emanating now. And it is, in my considered opinion, that the lady whom we are talking about, who is presently based in Washington, is going to be placed here sooner or later.